do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They stick with Jacob. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They start out with a 3rd and 6. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. He connects downfield. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay!
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, 2 teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
At the 43-yard line.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Moving to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Packers have it.
And that's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Go through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Running is Jacobs, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true with
Josh Jacobs, and he's in.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, 1st time today.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pass caught right side by Henry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. It's made right side. It's Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Hurts. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And that'll set up 4th down. Hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on 4th down. Second down, Rodgers. Out to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Rodgers going up top again. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Packers going to use their final timeout now as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So on fourth down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Inside the 20, and he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second
from the 33.
5.
Here's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And it's third down.
Open man left side. He's got it. He's going to have that first down. Gain of 6 as they convert on third down. Rodgers. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Packers.
And a Packer first down.
Now a give on the ground. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
First down for Aaron. Forced out wide. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
he barrels his way into the end zone.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Ball in by the tight end, Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
4 yards. And the Packers.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Jacob will get it to start the 4th quarter. Wanarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
What a way to
yards.
start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Packers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Hurts. And he is in. The risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game.
Packers 14. Adam Vinatieri
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made by Jesse Bates. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams to the 20. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. He'll run, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
2 yards on
That's
the
timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd down. Jacobs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
at the 8-yard line.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to win the game.
The kick is good.
So it's a win for the Packers. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.